Ladies and gentlemen, we finally have a premium Bundesliga upgrade, which means hopefully we can get a chance at some of these team of the season, because at the minute this pack weight is horror. Now, if you're new around here and you need some help getting unlimited, so today I'm going to show you what you need to do to get an unlimited amount of these, and all you've got to do to say thank you is drop a like down below and subscribe. If you're new around here, make sure to check me out on X, TikTok and Twitch. And if you do want some coins to make the rest of your team a little bit better, well, if you can't afford your favorite players and trading to them just isn't realistic, and of course you don't want to give EA money, then playhub.com is exactly what you need. They take the company from the equation and has you buying coins directly off other players, which means you get far cheaper prices as well. You can buy and sell from the same account, so whether you want to buy your favorite player or you pack someone insane and you want to sell them, Playhub has you covered. Playhub protects both you and the seller, so every single transaction is 100% secure and you can finally get your favorite players without breaking the bank. Make sure to use my link in the description and enjoy your new team. So first of all, as always with these kind of videos, I've completed 10 of these to see how good they are. Now bear in mind, these cost 10 or 11 rares, per set. Now right now, I would say the pack weight on the Bundesliga team of the season is the worst that we have seen for the whole team of the season. For the last few days, it's gone from, if you open 10 crappy packs, no matter what they are, you would see a crappy blue. It would just, something would be blue in your packs. In the last few days, I have seen almost nothing. Now, I don't know why they've done this, because it's not like the interest in FIFA is skyrocketing right now. But as it stands, there just isn't a whole lot of team of the seasons coming out. Obviously, these packs, they're pretty good for zeroing in on tots. But as you can see here, we're not getting a lot of high rateds because pretty much all of the high rateds are team of the season. Oh, we've got a walkout. So I think we're like 5 or 6 in and we've managed to get ourselves a walkout. I think that is Sommer. Or Kobel, not too bad. I think previously he probably would have been a team of the season, like historically. That's a card we all know and love. I say know and love, we all recognise from previous FIFAs. So we've got one walkout. This is our 6th one, and obviously a lot of this can be used to recycle back in these packs, but you want to obviously build a lot because it seems like the weight ain't great. So the dupe storage is full, and I think we've got a few of those left, so we will open them in a minute. But let's just talk about how we're going to get these unlimited and how we're going to get them free. First of all, the positive about these SBCs that we don't need any high rated players. It's literally just got the minimum is gold rares. So actually, because of the SBCs are out, all we actually need is gold cards, because if we get commons, we can turn them into rares very easily. So first of all, obviously check on your season, see what is coming up for you. I mean, for me, obviously, as you can see here, I've hit level 20, I think, which means I've unlocked pretty much everything in the last 10 levels, which means for me, I've actually got quite a damn lot to claim right. And what I would say is, for me, I'm pretty much picking the pack in all of these player or pack options. Now obviously we're not going to touch on those because they're not really necessarily going to be available for all of you, but let's go on to these main seasonal rewards. For completing 3 of the season 7 weekly play, we do get a guaranteed Bundesliga team of the season, which obviously is great. For our daily login, which once again, completionist gets us some very nice packs, but unfortunately none of these packs are going to contribute to these daily SBCs because they are all higher rated. Just some honorable mentions of some places that we can get some of these packs. First of all, obviously moments. If you haven't done a lot of it, there are lots of tradable packs available if you do this. Online draft as well. If you have a look at the online draft right now, I've got this one here. Obviously overall quite a solid draft team because we've got Vieira, Saliba, Van der Sar, quite a nice set of players around there. But I'm not going to play this, to be fair. So realistically, what we can do is we can advance, we can go into the game, just want to score a little own goal, and then you want to pause and quit. Now the reason we're doing this is because I'm never going to play that draft. It wasn't, it was good, there's a few good players, but I wouldn't actually bother playing it because it wasn't like insane. But what we do get is some nice rewards. So as you can see here, 2 gold packs and a silver players pack. If you don't have much, that's going to be so helpful in pushing you along and starting this to craft. See, most of us will have an extra draft token, so despite getting in and out, if you aren't going to use the squad, you can still play a draft. And another honorable mention for next week, obviously we're going to have a new tots next week, but squad battles is always really going to help you. I'm going to be aiming for Elite 1 or Elite 2 just so we can get 3 team of the seasons and of course a load of packs as well. Now touching on the actual SBC section, obviously we have a ton of these upgrades that are available through team of the season. Let's just talk about what's redundant. Mixed hero pack won't help us, neither will the 83-7. 83-14 is probably helpful, and 83-10 arguably helpful. Tots crafting upgrade, very helpful. Super daily silver, very helpful, and Tots grind upgrade, very helpful. You want to ignore your 85 2 of 3, ignore your 77 times whatever. And to be honest, the 83-10 and 83-14, don't know what I'm talking about, they're not going to help you at all. If we favourite the ones that are, you're realistically looking at
the bronze, silver, and gold daily upgrades, because although they're not the dailies anymore, it's the regular, they can help you. We've then got the touch grinding, super daily silver, touch craft. Then I think that is all. So just to work out the grind that we've got here, obviously super daily silver, we know how these work. You put in 1 silver common player, you walk away with a pack's worth of those. So I think you get 14 for 1. So it's a brilliant exchange. You essentially get 13 extra silvers, and of course all of those, if you look at that super daily silver, 11 of those contribute straight into a touch grinding upgrade. So if we do squad builder, silver common, obviously we remove storage because I don't have any in the storage, low to high, that is going to build out the silver squad. So I can build that. I then get my grind pack, which if we look on the grind pack is 7 common golds and 3 rare golds. So you get 10 golds for your, essentially for your 1 silver, you convert that into 10 golds, and then realistically we can repeat that process 7 times, obviously from the super daily silver upgrades that we got. And then you've obviously got to, if you want to continue that and you want to get your 24 grind packs done, find more places for silvers. So where we can get silvers, obviously we already spoke about draft. You can go in, quit the game, score an own goal. You've also got small silver players packs in the Born Legend section of any icon. So you submit 11 bronze rares and you get a small silver players pack. We'll also find silvers in the premium mixed or prime mixed players pack, so this one here. Additionally, in the marquee matchups in any of the Electrum or mixed players pack. Then, and obviously the cursed upgrade that no one likes to talk about, we've got our prime Electrum pack here. We've obviously got 3 other packs here as well. Most of those are gold based, but if you repeat this SBC, not only is it an unlimited method in itself, it's also going to get you some silvers and bronzes that are going to help you with that. Now, what I will say is right now, because of the lack of daily bronze, silver and gold, which I don't know if EA just accidentally took them away or what they did for that, but for some reason they removed them, and obviously it affected the grind a lot. It does make it a lot difficult from the bottom up. So you do have the premium mixed league upgrade. For those of you who understand the method, it's very simple. For those of you who don't, I've got a video link down below on that. It is essentially our best bet when everything else is kind of in the mud, but that's basically just how it is right now. Unfortunately, they've put us in a position where we have to use the premium mixed again. I do think we are prepping up to get exchanges very, very soon, but I also could not confirm that. I'm not part of EA. I'm just hoping that if they've got any sense, that is the reason they've done what they have done here, because otherwise they've just modded the game for essentially no reason at all. And I get that GTA has been pushed back, but I think that they at least have the brains to know that to get people interested in the next FIFA, we hopefully have to finish off on a good note. And I know obviously it's quite difficult for them to fail footies, but with EA, it could happen. You see here, I'm completing the crafting upgrade. The reason I'm doing that is because the crafting upgrade is a very, very easy SBC. To turn those commons into gold rares, you get 5 gold rares per set. So it's very good converting these, and it's very easy to go from one to the other. Oh, we got a good tots. Okay, we didn't get a good tots, we got a tots. But the problem we have with the grind at the minute, and the reason we need the premium mixed league upgrade, is because without the premium mixed, every time you do an upgrade, obviously you go from the silver to the gold commons, then the gold commons to the gold rares. Each time you're whittling down your players. So you start with 11 common silvers, you put them into a gold upgrade, which gets you slightly less. Your grind pack's going to get you 7 common golds and 3 rare golds. So obviously you lose 1 player there. Then for this, you need 2 of them grind packs to do 1 of the crafting upgrade, which then whittles you down more. What is good about those grind packs though, is they also contribute to the end goal of these Bundesliga packs. Let's get them finished off. Hopefully we can at least get 1 team of the season, because I can't believe that in 10, we don't even see blue or purple, because previously we absolutely were. Of course, right now, this is the best pack to aim directly at the Bundesliga and hope you're packing them. But right now, I'm not seeing a lot of them. I'm hoping that's because they've just come out. The weight is potentially down on these, but we've got 1 walkout in 10. So at least you know you are getting more from them. What is good about these packs, to be clear, is that in every single one of them, we obviously get a fair few players, 11 in total, 3 of them being rare, which can go straight back into the crafting upgrade or back into one of these themselves. So for every 4 of these, you basically get 1 for free. And in every 4 of those, obviously you're walking away with, I think it's 28 commons, which obviously can then be used to craft more of these. So because of what you get out of them can go straight back in, I can see why maybe the weight's a little low, but it does feel like it could be a lot better. Make sure to drop a like down below if you are new. Of course, subscribe, and I'll see you tomorrow.